a way, a direction,
a path
to be close to God. That's one that personally you feel that you receive that gift from Him. Close to Allah, a joyous state in a world that is on fire. It's a garden. So you have what she's saying, a taste of the garden. Yes?
We have a responsibility to clean ourselves, to keep us in check with Allah.
Yes?
I like Tawbah.
Tawbah. So, these are all the gifts of the teaching. Gifts of the teaching. And we did say that that we want to go deeper and deeper in the light in each of them. So cleaning ourselves requires tawbah, he's saying. And I would say the next question is, what does tawbah require? Tawbah requires a witness. Witness, the door to witness is the first station. Everybody is commanding nafs. Everybody is commanding nafs. There's nobody that is not a commanding nafs on this planet. But in our case, we have a witness, at least from time to time, who can separate and at least, if not separate, see it, so that you mean astaghfirullah al-azim. So we mean it. So we practice our sincerity. So other than the field of teaching, which is immense, what else did He give us? Left for us.
On a very practical note, since all of you in here know me, I'm learning very, hopefully, well, how to not tell people what to do all the time. Even if I think it's the holiest thing they ought to do. And I'm making progress, but it's still it's a listen to people long enough so that they come to their own answer of what they should do rather than me telling them. And it really is a big deal for me. You've all noticed that. So we'll see what happens in the years I have remaining in this planet.
It just happens. This is a very big deal for me too. So please.
I think it is for all of us.
I got it.
I was just going to say, as for me, I've learned resilience and just to feel the love and the connection, even in my hardships. And I think it's, I think as many seekers, we've been on many paths, and this path is very grounding, and it provides a container for when you do have your experiences, you always have something to ground you. I think it's a safe system to knowing God, and it provides for you a step-by-step process to knowing oneself in God. And I think I'm not fully self-aware, but I've gained some skills to at least know what direction to find the divine. And so it's just a very pure path that He's left us. I've become more merciful, especially with myself, and I think that's something I didn't know how to achieve before.
Beautiful. I know you next, but I don't want to walk away from beloved.
Telling people what to do?
Yes. Telling people what to do. And in my case, actually learning to listen. Learning to listen. Learning to listen with the ears of your heart. I know somebody who is relatively good at it, besides my wife.
So your wife?
And that's Salima. She knows how to listen. She is a rich, rich heart. She takes it. She enjoys. Listen. Thank you. It is definitely. Sometimes I get frustrated because I see that I don't have too many years left. But it's definitely, that's actually one of my intentions. When I said, I said, you go there and listen. So I really do want to listen. So please speak.
For me, when I think about what I receive from Siddhi, the word that comes to me is medicine. Medicine. Medicine for whatever ails you. If you made a mistake, there's medicine. If your body hurts, there's medicine. If your heart hurts, there's medicine. Siddhi to me brought the real medicine. And we inherited the real medicine.
Wow. He gave us a pharmacy, huh? Perfect pharmacy. She believes that. She really believes that. She's crazy enough to believe that. And teaches it 100%, honestly. She's a teacher because she believes that. She lives that. See, the thing is, don't forget, what we started was, the intention was to connect to what are we going to do. So when we ask, what did we inherit, is related to that. Okay, so for example, you receive this grounding, you receive this, but you're alive. You're alive, and the definition of your life, being alive, is that you're going to respond, that you're going to give. Or when you're in your nafs, you react. Which, we have both of them. But we want to strengthen, and we want to help each other strengthen our giving in a clean way. And what do we have to give? We have the teachings. Did He give us anything else? Any vision? Any projects? In His teachings? What other gifts we have?
It's not a project, but I would say hope,
and home were the two things that...
Hope
Mhm.
and
A home. Home. Taking me home. And as I look at that, it is related to what I received or what I like to carry.
so to really feel the hope she is talking about, if you really want to understand that hope she was talking about, you have to see the dark hopelessness that we live in. And that's when you can see the jewel she is touching on. The hopelessness in the material, in the concocted, in the dark world of we own it all, we manage it all, we figure it out, and if we don't like it, we bomb them all. That hopeless world where there is hardly any trace of care, any trace of altruism, any trace of love, any trace of reality, lawfulness. It's totally, I mean, every one of their projects, if you go deep enough, is hurting them rather than benefiting them. It's hurting humanity. So in that hopeless, and we came to that world, we were conditioned by it. We carry that conditioning, we carry that programming, we are surrounded by that conditioning and programming. It's not just that we became Sufi and now we are all spick span clean. No, we're not. We have fear, we have hopelessness, we have a depression, we have anxiety, we have these experiences. We have to deal with the mistreatments and the traumas that we experience in our childhood. The teachings, yes, the teachings are clear about how to free, but to be sincere, we haven't reached the level, the certainty that Ibrahim was talking about, yaqeen, iman and yaqeen, the fourth station, whereby you see nothing but that hope, that joy. But so she is expressing a taste of it. But we cannot have that taste be a permanent experience before we come to the fourth station, which is the station of certainty.
You see it as a light.
It's a ray. Five or 15? 5. Okay. So does this interest you to talk about practical ways to experience, practical ways, avenues that we find to practically experience more, move towards unity rather than become object to gravity, which separates everything, dissolves everything. We don't want to get dissolved. We want to get unified and be a force, an energetic, beautiful, visible community which is visible, tasteable in its mercy. And to do that, we do need to take an inventory, a sense of what we have received in a practical way, and a sense of what we have each been given, because that's how we define ourselves, through our qualities. And that is how we can love each other, by seeing those qualities in each other, because we need each of these ingredients to come together, these qualities in each of us, to empower and enable us to become an active, loving, visible, lighted, successful community that anybody can come and eat whatever their desired needs are, they get fulfilled. They can come and eat and drink and become drunk, because we will be practicing the love. So what does that practice? What is that love? How can that manifest? And how can it engage the unique qualities that we each have? But I really don't believe we can do all of that until we really come to true appreciation of everything that Siddhi gave us. And make him and his teachings a point of reference for all that we do. So we can continue this discussion. I mean, she was right. I did most of the talking, telling everybody what to do, instead of listening.
No, you didn't. You listened and you reflected.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been most kind, most gracious, friendly, loving, beautiful community. We just need to work. I mean, we have been given the beautiful raw material. Now we have to work it into a beautiful carpet. She's doing it. With a grandchild? Some grandchild. No, I'm asking you to bring your visions, both in terms of our inheritance and in terms of your personal qualities that can manifest in form of a gift and a mercy in our reality today, which is really deeply, badly hurting for the absence of really everything has become covered up marketing. It's so refreshing for us to have the real manifestation, the truth of what we're talking about. And it will unite us. I promise you. It will unite us like nothing can. This is from Sufi, and then we close. I am from his heart to his heart only, because he wants me to send the message of love for everyone in the world. I want everyone to be like me and to give the message of love and peace to everyone. And don't forget, this is not just message, it's every action, unlimited ways to manifest this message. I love everyone. Sufi says, I love everyone. Give love. Give love. Give peace. Give peace. And do not break any heart, because he will ask you about every heart.